This week, I want to talk about how we don't charge for multiple users and how you can massively use this to your advantage. Hey, this is Chris. Welcome back to another show. Don't forget, and thank you to everyone who's took us up on our offer. If you want to start the new year, 2023, with MOT Manager in place, you only need to pay a very small setup fee. You can then have all the training, any data, everything ready to go. So when you come back in January, it's all set up, you're all ready, and you only start paying for it when you start using it. So if you are really determined to have MOT Manager in place, really will help you make your brilliant garage even better. I do promise you that. That is the feedback we get from garage owners that come on board that absolutely love what we do. And all the same things that you might be thinking as well about, will everyone take to it in the garage? You know, will we all be able to cope? Literally, those things don't happen. You will just see lots of benefits and lots of results, some of which are instant. So do feel free to take up on that offer. Just simply get in touch with us here on the page. This week, I want to talk about multiple users. So lots of software will charge you per user, and this can be very restrictive. And some software, if one person logs in, will frustratingly log another person out. So you imagine you're right in the middle of doing something and then you get logged out. So these are things that just don't happen with MOT Manager. And one of the key things is you can have as many people logged in and working on it at the same time from different locations, and I want to talk and expand on that a little bit more this week. So as garages come on board and use MOT Manager as the garage diary system, this opens up for multiple users doing slightly different things, and you don't get charged 1 penny more. So we charge one flat monthly fee, all inclusive, no credits, no multiple users, none of that. So one very small flat monthly fee, and that is what you will pay. So like I say to lots of garage owners, the more you use it, the more value it becomes. So it doesn't cost you more the more you use it. The more you use it, the more value it becomes. So let's look at a scenario. So you have maybe the garage owner, maybe someone on reception who takes the phone calls and they're booking in the customers into the system. So that's all going on there in the reception. That'll often be different people in the garage. I know lots of our garages don't have or need a full-time receptionist. And another role of this person, if you're using us for generating invoices, is that they will also generate the invoice. So they're booking people in, they're doing the invoicing. Then in another section of the garage, so this could be in the reception area, then maybe down in the workshop, there's a screen there, and all the mechanics in there are then accessing the diary to get their job sheets, to update any parts notes, to liaise back with reception. They might want to check out the MOT history or the history of that garage in the car for work that you've previously done. So the guys on the spanners, the technicians and the girls on the spanners can have a look at that side of it while they're working on the vehicle. And it's super, super simple to use. We've never had anyone come on with the diary and say that, you know, you can't use it. Quite the opposite. It's often these people thought it would be difficult. They actually have now fed back and said it's really easy. And also, I know the technicians love being able to text your car's ready to collect, because that can save a lot of time as well. So little wins that you get out of using the software. So that's two scenarios, all using the same login without being penalized for extra users. So we got the reception and the workshop. But here's a third angle that can often happen, and that is that a third person, sometimes a family member, sometimes a company that you might use or work with, could be doing some marketing stuff using the software. So they might be sending out text messages to people who've been in the garage, maybe 2 or 3 days later, for a Google review. And as soon as they get that message, they click the link, click your 5 stars and get your Google reviews. So all of a sudden, your MOT Manager system, which is super simple to use, is being driven on the reception. It's being utilized in the workshop. And there's also this opportunity remotely, if you wanted to have someone sending out some of the marketing stuff. It might be you, the garage owner, that in the evening takes on that role. As business owners, we often don't have the luxury of too many people. But the great thing is, when you do have a little bit of time, then you can go in and do that. So as much as you want to do, or little. So all of a sudden, this isn't one person running MOT Manager. This is everyone utilizing it, helping it move forward, and all getting benefits from it making life easier on a day-to-day basis in the garage. So one monthly fee, as many people using it as you want, is all included in that price. One thing that I hear so often, and I've heard this for years from garage owners, is what puts us off with these systems is we don't think people will like using it, or people want to use it, or people will get behind it. I hear that all the time. Don't let that be the hump that stops you getting this in place, because I assure you, we work with everyone, we train everyone, we provide technical support. It's so simple. This is what we brought out in May 2016, something that's so simple to use, everyone gets behind it. That is why we have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of active garages all across the UK, and I will happily put you in touch with as many of them as you want to check out yourself. This at MOT Manager is our commitment to you to deliver this product and really help you take those digital steps forward. So get in touch, get a free demo. Let's just start the conversation and see what you're looking to achieve.